All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R moving, still moving. Religion versus reality, or Christianity versus day-to-day life, however we're gonna say it. Um, there's some things about religion that I've not really spoke about, so I'm gonna do it now. Here's the thing: a lot of times we use religion as a tool for our ideals, and those ideals, in the sense of Christianity, even in the sense of Islam, the whole story is stolen. The whole way it was repackaged was stolen and perverted and manufactured. So our practical use of it is perverted and manufactured. My meaning for that is love thy neighbor as you would thyself. We don't give a fuck about our neighbors. I mean, there's really no nicer way to put that. Um, we still categorize a person's humanity on a hierarchy. So to say you are Christian or Muslim or Jew, or we'll use those because those are three major religions in America. Usually, you don't give a fuck about your fellow man unless they're a Christian or Jew or Muslim, and unless they're a certain kind of Christian, Jew, or Muslim. As far as Christianity goes, my take on it is a little bit different because there were slave ships with the name Jesus. So Christianity, the way it's in America, to a degree, is utter bullshit because the people who repackage Christianity and Jesus have no respect for God, Jesus, or Christianity in itself. It's just another hustle. Um, Over time, people digging into it and checking on the historical background of it and taking the ideals and the principles and living with those ideals and principles because they actually are good ideals and principles. Um, it created a rift, pretty much. You know, can't tell somebody thou shalt not lie or thou shalt not murder, and you out here lying and murdering for a buck, and then when you get your money, say um, I'm good, just like that motherfucker that wrote Amazing Grace. And to this day, I hate it when black people, when we sing Amazing Grace after that murderous cracker. You know, he want to sit out there singing a song about how he felt about him enslaving people. That motherfucker didn't get the money back. He didn't free no slaves. Fuck that motherfucker, man. He's a he a wretch. Yeah, okay. Let's see how much of that wretch never gave back a dime. He never gave a fuck about what he was doing. He just made a song to make it sound like he was sad while he was sitting on his expensive shit. That's the truth. Um, at the end of the day, what happens when you claim to be something or claim to be a follower of someone who you can't even admit doesn't look like who we have him to be? I'm a follower of Jesus. You still can't admit Jesus look more like me than that heroin looking motherfucker that they have on all these crosses and Jesus pieces and portraits and shit. You can't do that. You can't do anything. You know, it'd be and the funny part about that for those who are not my color or not my race and don't see the significance of it. Here's the significance. It would be different if everybody had a different Jesus. Like if they had a Mexican Jesus and a African Jesus and a white Jesus and an Asian Jesus, you know, a Samoan Jesus, a Hawaiian Jesus, a Native American Jesus, or Indian, you know what I mean? But they don't. So cut the bullshit. Um, so at the end of the day, we use our religion in a sense to follow our own personal racial, social, uh, class realities. You know, you're not blessed unless you make this amount of money. God is not does not see you as worthy. Fuck God got to do with you seeing somebody else as worthy? Nothing. But you just using God as an excuse to look down on someone. That's the problem with religion versus reality. You have no fucking idea what God or Jesus is thinking and who is blessed in the eyes of God or and Jesus, not or. Another thing, speaking about that, for all us religious folks, please stop saying that Jesus is God. That is fucking idiotic. Jesus never said Jesus was God, but you gonna say it? How fucking stupid is that? Jesus never said, yeah, I'm the man. It's me, baby. I brought myself here. My father is me. Didn't say that. But you walk around here, yes, God. If his man said he was the son of, that means he is not the one. But whole nother story. And at the end of the day, if you're gonna follow the ideals of the religion, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself and know where your shortcomings, strengths, weaknesses, your extraordinary ability is within that religion. Because you have to read for yourself. Nobody can give you God. No preacher can give you God. You and God have to have a relationship on your own. If you believe in God. If you believe, I didn't say you had to believe in religion to believe in God. Um, but your belief in love for God will show in how you treat your fellow man, which I'm gonna end with that. Because if you can't treat your fellow man with respect, dignity, love, compassion, support, um, kindness, then what the fuck do you think you are doing to God's ability? You're a choosy lover. That's all.